Commence primary ignition.
Hi, I'm Spencer, and you're watching the Virtual Cantina Network.
I wasn't recording. I didn't get that. We got to do it again.
No. I was like, wait a minute, there was no bumper. Hey, everybody, what's going on? Welcome to another week of the Virtual Cantina Network. I'm Spencer. I'm one of your hosts for the evening, and riding Chewy is Dave. How are you, sir?
Yep. Sorry about the no bumper. I'm driving like 14 different things because now that we're on Instagram and we're on Twitter and we're doing this and we're doing that and the Facebook that doesn't let us go automatically to the group, like there's a lot of buttons being pressed.
But yes, we're live on the X. How about that?
It's Twitter. It's Twitter. It's always Twitter. It's never going to not be Twitter. It's still Twitter.
So is a tweet now called Xing?
Too many jokes. Too many jokes.
I know. Anywho, thank you guys for joining us tonight. And we're also joined by Brice. Brice, how you doing tonight?
Cricket.
That's fantastic. I'm really happy to hear it. Thank you for being here. Anyway, Brice is not here. Maybe he'll show up. Maybe he won't. I don't know. But we appreciate everybody joining us tonight. And wow, we are at episode 14. There's one more episode to go of the Bad Batch.
I am so sad. I am so sad because it's the I am drowning my sorrows in blue milk.
Yes. So what's your thoughts?
I haven't tasted it yet. I'm about to do it live on the air.
This is a live.
I know. It's like an unboxing, but it's a taste testing. I've had this in my fridge for like a day, and I was waiting. Okay. So here we go, friends. Tasty beverage. This is the True Moo, available at your local Walmart and Target. It's not the Galaxy's Edge kind of stuff. This is actual milk. It smells like actual milk. It smells like kind of ice creamy. It really does.
Yes, it does.
Dude, I like that.
It's like a melted ice cream, like a vanilla shake.
Yes, that's exactly the taste. I thought there was going to be like blueberry or something, but I don't taste the hint of blueberry. But it seriously, it tastes like a milkshake in there, like okay, I'm sorry, going in for another sip. Sorry, people.
Oh, please do.
Yeah, that's so good. I mean, it's not like a cookout. I think it's a Chick-fil-A milkshake. I think it tastes like a melted Chick-fil-A milkshake.
You know, I actually think, and I might get crucified for saying this, but I like it better than the blue milk on Planet.
Ooh, them's fighting words right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've had the blue milk on Planet, so I refrain from commenting. I remember really enjoying it, and I love the blue better than the green. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
But there's something to be said for the fact that the blue milk on Planet's not really milk. You know, it's coconutty and it's got the stuff. What do you think over there in the comments, people? Comment. I see lack of comments. I'm hoping that you can get through.
Did you try the True milk? Yeah. I mean, or do you prefer, if you tried the milk over at Batu East or West? But Dave, you'll actually be able to get on Planet Blue Milk this summer.
And we can get boozy blue milk in Cali, right?
No.
No, it's Florida where you can get the booze.
Yeah, that's the one thing now that we have that they don't.
But you know where you can get boozy blue milk? Do you know where you can get boozy blue milk?
Maybe at Boonta Eve Hollywood? Or maybe at Boonta Anaheim?
What? Like right there?
Yeah.
At the Boonta Eve Special Edition at Scum and Villainy Heroes of the Feloniverse? Oh, and at Big, come on, show, click. I just clicked it. There it is. And at Big's, back there in Anaheim, the Galaxy's Most Wanted.
Yes, you can get your wretched blue milk. Hey, Leilani. Speaking of Hollywood.
Hello, Hollywood. Oh, because guess who's gonna be in the Hollywood at the Boonta Eve there? Boom. These ladies right here. Okay. Look, I'm promoting you, Leilani. Who's the favorite now?
Yes, because Jeff is out with Mike at the parks. But we got a Hall of Famer in the crowd.
That's right.
But yes, we're very excited that Leilani is going to be joining us over at Boonta Eve Hollywood, Heroes of the Feloniverse, along with her daughter Ariel. But we got an all-star group that is not even done yet. But we had some announcements yesterday.
Waiting for a signature.
But we had some announcements over for the Hollywood show yesterday, Dave.
Okay, you can't leave me that. Okay, you can't tell me just what announcement, because I know them all and I am going to spoil something. You need to tell me
yesterday's Creatures and Droids.
Creatures and Droids. Okay, see, that I can do. I got you now. So here we are. Boom. The announcement. This is like a re-announcement in case you missed it, right? And so is Leilani, because they were so kind to go out to Scum and Villainy on their own and film us like a video months ago. But the official announcement for Chris Bartlett and Misty Rosas, who is like, Chris is every droid you've ever seen on the planet. Well, he's not every droid, because he does have some friends who help him out and do some of that, because he doesn't they don't do the takes where he's talking to himself, where they film this half and then that half. No, but Chris, so many droids. You can see a bunch of them pictured there. C-3PO among the maybe most high profile, let's say. And then Misty Rosas, who is Queel, I have spoken, and the Frog Lady. Do we think we'll ever see the Frog Lady ever again?
I think it's very possible, but also don't forget she was as well the pirate coxswain that looked like Smee next to Gordon Sand.
Now that I think is a reasonable possibility. Or did he bite it? No.
No, he bit it, but she was also the bartender and has where Filoni and Rick and Deborah and Paulie were on drinks.
Very cool. So
the Brice is on his way.
All right, Brice is coming.
Yes. Well, yes, but while we're vamping as well, who else has already been announced for the Hollywood event?
All right, here we go, Jeff. Let's see if you've got everything in here, and if it's Jeff's fault if this is wrong. So right here, Boonta Eve Special Edition, Heroes of the Feloniverse. This is Scum and Villainy. This is on Monday night. Monday.
Correct. The 29th, the day after San Diego.
Yes. Monday, July 29th. We've got Nelson Lee. All right, Senator Shiono. Did you say it that way?
Senator Ziono. He was Chopper's next hit.
He also appeared, with Ming-Na Wen in Mulan, the live action Mulan there. So very cool there.
And his first U.S. signing.
Well, dang it! Why didn't you make me put the little banner in there?
It's in his video. No, okay.
Well, I'm gonna put it now on this.
Okay.
But here we go, right there. We've got Warren. You got to pronounce Warren's last name. I can never pronounce.
Warren Prue Jr. and Pam Riddle.
Yes. So
Warren's a great guy. He's a second unit stunts for Obi-Wan and stand-in. He was a night trooper in Ahsoka. And Pam is one of the resident Rhodians, but also she plays the Hasek, who in Book of Boba Fett is hanging out in the streets of Tatooine with Leilani and Ariel. And I believe Leilani has a shot on her table of all three of them together. So you get a multi-sign.
Oh, triple signing. Triple signing. That's cool. Welcome, Brice. How's it going?
Hello.
We're just going down the list of who we've announced so far, and I'm trying to be quiet and not give out spoilers and only do the ones as they do. All right.
And he's drinking blue milk too.
I am drinking blue milk, and it doesn't even have booze in it yet.
But we have Lauren Mary Kim and Michelle Lee. So we got the fulcrums here. Lauren just posted yesterday that's 40 years since she did the mocap for Ahsoka for season 7.
Wow.
Yeah, it's been 4 years for that. Yeah.
Leilani just confirmed that yes, she does have that shot of the three of them on the on her table, so that's going to be available.
Yoink. And Barry Lowen, as well as our good friend Marty Matulis. Marty, who's the Pirate Vane. He debuted at Boonta Eve, London. And Barry, who's a good friend of the group as well. He was one of the principal actors behind Din Djarin, as well as several other creatures, including, I can't pronounce the name, but it was the Aqualesh that was in Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, yeah, I don't know how you say it. That.
Yes, that.
And then remember, of course, like we just said, Lonnie and Ariel and Chris and Misty all announced so far for Boonta Eve Hollywood.
Yeah, shout out to Chris. He liked the tweet from yesterday. I was excited to see that.
Speaking of the tweet, we're just talking about this. Is it still calling tweet or is it called Xing?
No, it's literally called posting, just like Facebook.
Yeah,
it's a post.
Tweets, and the people who do it are twits.
Right. Yeah. So the whole Insta-Twit thing that Scooby and I had going and what I had put on my shirt for Anaheim means nothing now.
It will always be Twitter. I am not calling it X. I am calling it Twitter.
Remember, X is going to give it to you.
Right.
Yes. Anyway, But also on Tuesday night, we returned to the scene of the crime at Big's Bar and Grill in Anaheim, where we announced some really great names, but the Galaxy's Most Wanted. We got some good ones. Dave, why don't you take us through the three that have been announced?
Okay, so okay, I think I only have two on the thing, so we're gonna have to ad-lib. See, told you, Jeff's fault. So right here we've got the one that I need this one. Okay, I have a Boba Fett helmet with like all of the guys that have been are trying to get all of the guys living who have been in the suit on this. It's this big old cast piece, so working on that. So we've got Mark Anthony Austin. Mark Anthony Austin been in the Boba Fett suit. But you can see from the thing here, this is not all. He still has all sorts of stuff. He's in the Battleship movie, which if you go past the concept of we just made a movie about a board game, it can be fun. If you watch it with enough alcohol in your system, it can be a fun movie.
Loosely based on the game.
Yes, that is correct. And then, of course, Edge of Tomorrow with Tom Cruise and, craziness and X-Men, Days of Future Past. So Mark Anthony Austin did a lot of stuff. We've got him. And speaking of dudes in the Boba Fett suit, we have John Dak Morton. And I have met him before, so I do already have him on the Boba Fett helmet. He's a great guy to meet. He's super fun. He's super conscientious. I love this. This is the thing that I tell everybody. He is so conscientious about signing your items. Like I had him sign a snow speeder. Okay.
The
Power of the
Force line. The Power of the Force one. Okay.
Yeah, the Power of the Force line snowspeeder that actually has the Dak figure in it.
Yep.
And he's like, oh, okay, well, where do you want me to sign this? Could I sign it here? If I sign it here, it's not going to have enough room. Oh, let's take that front gun off and I'll sign it under there in case you ever get Mark to sign it too. And I'm like, you are amazing. I mean, that is a pipe dream, but you've helped me prepare for that.
Yeah.
Frank, Sean and I actually had dinner with John when he was up here in New England, and what a gentleman and a half! Like, absolutely fantastic. Very excited. So that's 2 Fets.
That's 2 Fets. Who else has been announced for this shindig? Because I don't have any more graphics.
So we also announced the first public signing of Aiden Barton. Now, you might not know the name Aiden Barton, but Aiden was actually the infant baby Luke and Leia in Revenge of the Sith. So he was the one that was handed to Aunt Beru and Uncle Owen, as well as handed from Obi-Wan to Bail Organa to Bria Organa. So Aiden is going to be there, and very excited about that. Very nice young man. So we're very excited about that. You know, we got a lot of first timers. We got some heavy hitters coming for that show as well.
Well, and that is, again, of course, that is a first public signing. Yeah.
Yeah, first public signing. He's only done one private signing ever in the last year. So we're in his first public signing.
That's awesome. Starting to get a few of those.
Oh, yeah. Well, the next show has a lot of those.
Oh, there's absolutely tons of people in the next show that are firsts and things and stuff and junk. And hold on, I was trying to stall long enough to get a graphic put together.
That's fine.
Boom! Right there.
Ooh. So that's gonna be very exciting.
Absolutely. I think that's gonna be super fun to see. And when he's playing challenging dual roles, I'm gonna play Luke, I'm gonna play Leia. Let's go back and forth.
Well, when Dave Lewis was trying to tease me in the chat and saying, "Are you gonna get Leia's brother?" In a matter of speaking, yes.
Right. We got both.
Oh, yes. And then, of course, like Spencer was saying, is we're going to take a little break. We're going to do Monday. We're going to do Tuesday. We're going to go hang out at Disneyland on Wednesday, right?
Yes, on Wednesday.
And then we're going to come back in full force on Thursday night. And we've got the show at Ireland's 32 in San Francisco, creators of the Star Wars universe.
Well, he mentioned the guy's name, and he shows up in the chat.
I have the power.
We were literally talking about Dave Lewis.
Exactly. Speaking of you, sir, when you were asking about, Princess Leia's brother, we were just right there.
But yeah, so we're creators of the universe.
Dave Lewis. I know you have some of this too. Cheers. Found it locally.
Yes.
But right there, creators of the Star Wars universe. And our first announcement for that
was good friend of the group, ILM legend and Academy Award winner, Hal Hickel.
Woohoo! And
if you watch any of our videos,
done all the things.
Yeah, and if you watch any of our videos, the interviews with him are absolutely insane. The stories that we've been told.
He's right up there with Kevin.
Mm-hmm. But we're going to be biggest part of this creator of the Droideka, right there in the middle of the screen.
I sent him a picture of the figure that's coming out, and he's like, I might have to order several of those. I'm like, yeah, you do.
Yeah, it's totally is like have some of those on your table. I've got one ordered that I'm going to drag along.
Me too. And it's got a nice clear front.
It does.
Windows packaging is back, man.
Yep. So how's great? Who else we got going on for that show?
Well, now there is something that's going to be sneaking in here. Speaking of Droidicas, if I don't mind just kind of intercepting there, it may or may not be a Lego set coming out prior to the trip as well.
Ooh, that would be nice.
Yes. So we got Bill Kimberlin, who worked on crew as part of the Death Star 2 battle scene, has done a lot of stuff with ILM, but he also has a great book called Inside the Star Wars Empire, which talks about the filming of Return of the Jedi. I just picked up the book. It's absolutely fantastic. It's available on Amazon, and he will be signing the books at Boonta Eve.
Also available on eBay. Amazon, on eBay. I just got mine copy. It came in today. I wish I'd brought it up here for an unboxing, but yeah, you get that. That's well available, the book.
Yeah. And someone who I am very excited about, first-time signer, Lauren Vogt. Lauren is very much involved in the Star Wars universe, where she did the makeup for Amy Allen and Alia Sakura, as well as Oren Freet. But what made me very, very excited is that she fabricated and puppeteered the dancing chess alien from Spaceballs.
That's just
that's right.
That is the best and the best Michigan J. Frog reference in modern cinema.
Yes. What also she went and worked on, which I was very psyched about here, is that she also worked on the stop motion for Sally in Nightmare Before Christmas, as well as the puppeteering of the aging Walter Donovan at the end of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
I mean, that's just so she's the creative version of the Ming-Na Wen Disney hat trick.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of in a different deal, but she's got Star Wars, she's got Indy, and she's got, Disney with the Nightmare. It's like, not necessarily. Yeah. I mean, I don't know that she has a Marvel credit, but Indy counts too, man. That's just.
Yeah, Indy absolutely does count. But we have also one more first ever public appearance.
I don't think that graphics loaded, Jeff.
Okay. Well, we have Kate Sabaker, who is someone who is involved with Tested.com, which is Adam Savage's show. Did some work actually on the Blade Runner blimp, I believe. She also was involved in work on the Hollow Chess for Solo, as well as Rise of Skywalker with Phil Tippett in Tippett Studios. And she also worked on the set for the Night of a Thousand Tears segment in Mandalorian.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy train stuff.
And worked on the Tumblr for Dark Knight Rises.
Yes.
So that was pretty cool. So we got, but the thing is, we are not even done yet.
Believe me, we're not. Fingers to the bone on the little keyboard and mouses on the graphics that we're making here.
Like, put it this way, we do have announcements tomorrow. We have four announcements next week.
Well, it is May the 4th week.
Exactly.
Makes sense.
Including some serious heat coming next week. We're talking like, damn, heat coming next week. What did you say, Dave?
Graphic. Yeah, all sorts of cool stuff happening.
So, okay. Anyway, so we're going to.
That was definitely Dave's house.
That's my daughter. I'm being paid. Hold on, stand by. You guys keep going.
But Brice, is there been anything new coming out from Black Series?
Let's see. First 5 Acolyte figures are already available for pre-order. It's the first time they've actually shown and pre-ordered figures before a show comes out. So that was a very unique thing with the last Hasbro live stream.
Well, in the Disney era, you got to go within the Disney era, because in the old days for like the prequels and stuff, they would totally spoilers if you went to the
sure,
toy aisle
yeah.
first. Like new characters would show up on the toy aisle, and you're like, "Who the hell is that?"
Yeah, well, I think it was like 2015 when they went to that like red and black box, and the figures that came out were like Rey, Finn, Poe, Phasma, Kylo Ren, TIE Fighter, like Eo Asti, who was, one of the X-Wing pilots. That's when they started hitting that, but they were doing Force Fridays, so it was a big event. Like you would go to Walmart, Toys R Us, because they were still around, wherever you could get into at midnight, and you would have access to all these figures, but you've already deep into trailers, you're already deep into like all the characters have already been shown, really. But so this is like the first time since then that they've actually put out 5 main characters to a show, and we haven't really even got that much of a trailer yet for the show that's coming out in June.
Yeah,
got some good stuff. But don't forget, right now we're about to watch episode 14 on the Bad Batch. But also want to plug that we have 10 tickets left for the Virtual Cantina Family Vacation. And if they do not sell by next week, by next Tuesday, we're going to be pulling the tickets because, Brice, what goes on sale next Thursday?
Celebration tickets.
Yeah, so we're gonna pull all of our whatever's left available from the public. Doesn't mean you can't buy from us on the side, because we don't want you guys to be, freaking out about celebration tickets and having us in competition. That's not worth the paper it's even printed.
Take my money.
Yes. But yeah, celebration tickets do go on sale next Thursday.
7 p.m. Eastern.
7 p.m. Eastern.
Yes. Yeah, we need a graphic for that, and I think we need to like pin that up at the top of the page, because the time zone stuff is going to be weird for people, right?
So we have a graphic that Jeff made, but I think it needs to be tweaked. Because I did a month in advance notice one that has the times, because the VIPs from London get into the store next Wednesday at 12 Eastern.
Yeah.
So
PM noon.
Yes.
So needless to say, by Thursday, there's not going to be very many Jedi passes left.
I was having this discussion tonight with Skip, because Skip is jonesing for a Jedi pass, and like, it depends on how it goes as who gets it, because the phrasing that they're talking about is if you purchased a Jedi pass for London, but of course, see, Skip purchased a Jedi pass for London on the secondary market, but of course he went, above board, and he registered that pass and he activated that badge through the system. So he's just sitting there on pins and needles. It's like, am I going to get an email? Am I going to get an email? Will I get to do it? Because I'm in your system, but did I buy it? So is it only going to be the people who actually bought them? And,
We'll definitely see, which is very interesting that they're doing this, which I honestly personally have no issue with. And like, for example, the Read Pop system, I went to New York Comic-Con in 2018. I only went once for one day, and I still get emails for early registration for New York Comic-Con. And I bought a one-day ticket 6 years ago.
Right.
So And I love the will call mandate for Japan.
Well,
my anxiety is going to be so much calmer knowing that I'm leaving for the Orient and not waiting for my tickets.
Well, you'll at least get a T-shirt or so if they lose your luggage somewhere. Key art shirt.
Hey, those key art shirt and that, I'm sorry, but that hybrid English and Japanese celebration shirt is straight fire. That is an awesome shirt.
I think it'll be hilarious the amount of people that are, using their little phones to try and translate your shirts. It's like, what?
Absolutely. But we'll talk more
we
about
have a mic. We have a mic on your camera.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, it's going to be really good. I actually started when everybody said I downloaded Google Translate, but then I didn't even need to download it because I actually use my actual phone, and my phone's like it came up with that icon. Do you want to translate? I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't even need Google Translate.
Very cool.
Yeah. So I'm very excited. We just sold a ticket for the trip. Very cool. So we have nine tickets left.
If you bought it, if you're in the chat, comment, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So very excited about this. But anyway, we'll talk more about Celebration. We'll talk more about the trip. We'll hobnob, if you will, after the episode. So let's
well, after and during, because we'll totally talk over the episode. Okay?
Oh, I know we are, but I'm trying to give you an illusion. I'm trying to give you an illusion for everybody who's on Twitter and on Instagram that we actually care about the episode.
Yes, right. If you want actual content on this episode, what you need to do is wait for midnight tonight, midnight Pacific, and watch that over there, the other way. That man's show, Brice's show, the Bad Batch after show with John and Mike and Brice. And they will do a deep dive and really talk about the things that are going on, their connotations, what's happened, what's been before. If you want actual content, watch them. Watch us for, shenanigans and humor. But
that's why I'm here for shenanigans. I'm not here
to
provide actual content.
So that's
like I said, Virtual Cantina Network, we provide the shenanigans. As Dave gets his pen.
Space to write down stuff for sure. Running out of space on this.
Yes. Right. Or anyway. hashtag shenanigans abound.
I still come to the flat side. We have popcorn.
I should keep my mouth shut. I really.
Oh, dude, you opened. I'm like, I immediately sent that to Dave, and everyone's like, "Did you really send it to Dave?" I'm like, "Here's my phone." And the message to Dave, it was done.
And what? 12 hours later, there was a design.
Yeah, what took you so long? It usually takes you 5 minutes. You had.
He was busy. I was respecting his time.
Sleep. I do occasionally do that.
Yeah.
Oh, correct. We live for the shenanigans. Yes, absolutely. So anyway, why don't we start the episode so we can keep on talking?
All right. Yep. So let's get ready for it. Everybody get your D+ machine queued up. We're watching episode 14 of The Bad Batch. Just go ahead and get it going and pause right there on the little Disney screen because, ads and crap. And I just can't believe I still pay for this but ads. But go ahead and get that queued up. And we will start the 10-second countdown. Everybody good?
Yep.
Here we go. And we go. And if you lose track at any point in time, there is a approximate timestamp up there above my head.
So I love the fact with the merchandise for Celebration that they showed us that they have pins and patches either in straight Japanese, in English, or hybrid, which I think is cool. And they have shirts for all three as well. and hats. Don't
you
die.
just said that, and it's hilarious because of the thing that we were doing the other day for the other thing, trying to find the Japanese equivalent of those quotes. I still have my subtitles on D+ in Japanese.
That's fantastic. But also there's that fan, which is actually kind of cool with the key art on it. It's pretty nice. And it's quite racially appropriate.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah. But yeah.
What's the weather like in Japan in April? Is it going to be hot? Are we going to need the fan? Is it going to be useful?
From what I was seeing, it was like 50s, low 60s.
No, we're not going to need a fan.
So it's gonna be like so what we had in London, that if you had long sleeve tee or you're leaving early enough and you're gonna be in the building the entire day. Like I wore my racer without a shirt, without a long sleeve. Like first day I wore a long sleeve underneath it. The second day I wore a t-shirt, and I was fine with just a t-shirt.
TMI.
Well, okay, but anyway,
you don't need to know when you're wearing a racer with nothing underneath it. We don't need to know.
I think it's the only way you're supposed to wear it.
Yeah, no, but yeah, we'll have a great contingent of the Virtual Cantina family going over there. We do have a placeholder in place for some event. We don't know what happened the night before. So, does anybody else want Rampart to die?
I think at the end of this episode, towards the end of this episode, it might be a foregone conclusion.
I mean, he's kind of smarmy. He's just like, I mean, he's no like Governor Brice level of evil, I don't think, but he's getting there.
No, I mean, they make a very good point in here. It's not really spoiling anything. That how he talks about him and Crosshair being the same, that they're only in this for themselves. I mean, Rampart is very much in this for his freedom, which just got to take it.
Okay, is that like Death Star Trooper, like the most impractical helmet in all of Star Wars?
Oh, the Death Star gunner? Yeah. I've always loved those helmets. They're great.
You know, I loved it. One of the things, and there was a couple of things I liked about Rise of Skywalker, but the Sith helmet of the red one is really freaking cool. The Death Star Trooper long, like almost like the Pylorian Guard version of that helmet. Even if you don't like the Star Wars, there's redeemable stuff that you're like, actually, that's kind of cool in every single one. And I will argue that regardless if you like the movie or the property or not, there's something in there you like.
Okay, are all the women in this thing just like, is the other one like that's not about Omega like a clone, or it's just they just got lazy on the character models?
Because they're all like similar. not Emery.
Yeah.
Well, if you
she's evil talking to.
Well, if you also look at the fact that, remember in the first movie, they took Doctor Who outfit for Bosk, and they took like character creatures from other items. They ran out of drawings, so they took the slides for Sprout and they put them in the Bad Batch. They ran out of money.
Green Giant. Uh-oh, look at there.
Whoa.
Oh.
This dude has serious. Yeah. This dude has serious, almost like let's recycle the whole Callus storyline.
Oh no, you're talking fighting words. There were people. You said that's your hot take of the thing. You said that in the like last week, and people in the chat went off. It's like Rampart's no hot Callus. No, it's like that. No. That will like bring the wrath of the Ashley and the MVO. They're gonna.
I'm talking about the storyline. I'm not talking the fact his mutton chops. I mean, that's very much the Aaron Waldron type of hairstyle.
There you go. That's right. Is Aaron Waldron is the hot callus of the group.
Yes. I'm sure he would love to hear that. I'll have to message him. He's in Peru right now, but I'll have to text him about that.
We will have to get them that. It's like, we have those of the beard batch, and he's we got to come up with something for the Rebels crew.
Yes.
So, Brice, have you had a chance to locate yourself some True Moo blue milk?
Yeah, I just got to go pick it up. Our main grocery store, Meijer, has it, and it's like literally 3 miles down the road. So I will have it. The bigger than I thought Disney box that my wife ordered is here. So we think we have more than just T-shirts for May the 4th.
Ooh!
So got that. I did break out all my sabers, made sure the batteries were good and charged, blades worked. So
yes,
getting there. Got my helmets dusted off.
Are you guys going to any of the movies next week?
I will be there Friday, Saturday, and probably Sunday. Friday's the one that means the most to me, because that will be the one that we take Sophia to, and that'll be the first time she sees Star Wars the way it's meant to be seen. I love the shows, but big screen Star Wars, that'll be the first time she's ever seen it.
I'm heading to go see Phantom on Friday. I haven't decided what I'm doing on my Saturday or Sunday yet. But I just went with members John Driscoll and Carl Nordstrom to go see Empire Strikes Back the other night. And I say I've seen Empire Strikes Back a number of times in the theater. And obviously it's always a fun time, people cheering, laughing. But like when Leia's about to kiss Luke, people are screaming at the screen, "Don't do it! Don't do it! Ew!" And I'm like, oh my God, this is like going to Rocky Horror, but Star Wars. This is
awesome.
Awesome.
That's what we need. We need like a script for Star Wars, like the Rocky Horror style. Like, what props do we bring and what do we do? Okay, we need that.
Yeah,
I need
so that was great. It was funny because we're watching it and we're like waiting. Oh, there's the Howie Weed version of the Wampa. I guess we're watching special edition. We were holding out hope that we were watching the despecialized.
The despecialized, yeah. I don't know. So my May the 4th plans are a little less Star Warsy. What are the odds, Spencer, that you think that a lawyer will be called if I sneak a lightsaber into my daughter's graduation?
Well, considering the fact that you couldn't go to DC to see Brendan, I am surprised you're not going to be wearing your Din Djarin bucket.
I don't think a lawyer would be called unless you start beating high school kids with the lightsaber, Dave. I think you're okay.
Divorce lawyer, Brice.
Oh.
I think you have enough on your wife right now that you got a lot of freebies coming out. So
it's possible.
I think a holster with maybe a Han blaster. That way you can wear a long enough coat to cover it up, but yet you're still Star Warsy.
There you go. I'll call.
Who said that Dave's not going to be packing heat when he goes there anyway?
Yeah, frowned upon.
Right. Correct.
But yes. Oh yeah.
I love like the.
I love how they like run the little tippy toe in the club. It's like sneak.
I so wanted to play Sabak right here.
Right.
Oh,
or some card game.
Gambling. They're like playing 3-card Monty.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I've been loving these prison, like, all right, I'm gonna get my own army together. I'm gonna be like playing a prison break right here. It's almost like, like Omega's like the Rocket Raccoon of the Bad Batch. You know, the one with the plans.
Right.
Look at this. It's the
well, I just
it's
think
already pulling like the what's the Andy Dufresne?
Yes, we were talking about that last week. She's totally shaking this.
Exactly.
Okay, she's not crawling through a sewer. I think we'd probably be in trouble with that one.
But he did do the thing where he went inside the wall and the same.
100%. But once he got in between the walls, it was totally different story.
I'd have to say my favorite non-Star Wars movie is Shawshank.
I think it's a great movie. A great movie.
I have such a problem picking favorite movies. There's so many of them. I mean, it depends on what you're in the mood for. I watched Top Gun last night, just out of the blue. Ghostbusters '84.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
See,
I'm a baseball guy, so like Field of Dreams, that one pulls at the heartstrings. If it's on, I'm glued.
Star Wars adjacent. That's James Earl Jones.
Yep.
Oh, he's phenomenal. He's phenomenal in it. It's great.
I was thinking about this earlier, and it's obviously every generation thinks that they have the best music or the best movies. But pound for pound, I'm sorry to say this, Gen Xers, which is Dave and I think our music, our movies, and our pop culture are everything that the millennials love today. And we're like, we were there when it first came out. So guess what? It wasn't cool then, but we knew it was cool. Now we're cool.
Yeah. I'm just saying, everybody does it now. The things that we did when we were the royal dorks hanging out at the Disney store, like when it was an actual store in the mall.
Yeah, I missed that.
And now people are just like, oh, rocking their Disney everywhere. It's like, you know, I was Warner Brothers when Warner Brothers had Bugs Bunny t-shirts dressed up like Criss Cross.
Well, and they used to have a Warner Brothers store too. They used to have a store.
Yeah, they did have Warner Brothers.
Those were great stores. Man. I miss that. Like, you guys forget I'm a Gen X too, but I'm also now in that Xennial bracket that they just recently made, which coincidentally is anybody that was born from 1977 to 1983.
Okay, we will give you a seat on the council, but we do not give you the rank of master.
Oh, I've surpassed. I'm grandmaster at this point. I appreciate that.
I tried to stump Brice a couple of times, and he's like, he's up on his pop culture of our youths.
I got my buddy earlier today because I knew he was quoting a Papa Roach song, but the lyrics also happened to be a Shakespeare book as well. And so I threw it at him. I said, I'm like, oh, hey, nice job there, Shakespeare. He goes, oh, Shakespeare? I'm like, oh, it was Papa Roach. I'm like, I know, but Shakespeare said it first. And then I quoted what it was said in. And he goes, I hate you.
See, so many people do not realize that pop culture came from, at some point, actual culture.
Correct. 100%.
So,
it's like, again, Top Gun Maverick is Star Wars with airplanes.
Yeah, man, Top Gun Maverick. It's such a great movie.
It really is.
Like, that's another one. Like, when it's on, I find myself wanting to watch it. I think it was just so well done. I'm like, you think it's like Top Gun?
Are we gonna sneak over to the house while we're in San Diego?
I've been by it before. I know where it's at. I've been there.
Isn't it by the convention hall?
It's not far down there because it's like right on the water. It's right on the beach. So I don't know how far from the convention it is, but it's not far at all. It's like right down. So is this a new critter? By the way, have we seen this creature before?
Yeah, we've seen this creature in season 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is the same one that we saw when.
No. I mean, in Star Wars, other than this.
Oh no.
Okay.
No. Because like the Mudhorn and the Reek from Clones, people got confused, because they were very similar with the horns and all that jazz.
Yeah.
But this scene actually reminded me very much of The Mummy Returns, when they got the pygmy skeleton monkeys chasing
when
Rick
they have to
O'Connell.
like get to the pyramid
Temple.
before the thing happens. Yes.
See, the last time The Mummy was cool.
Oh yeah.
Brendan Fraser's a saint.
Yes. That's you got to add some of those to your favorite like movies. Encino Man. Hello.
The first Mummy. I was going to say the first Mummy is actually my top 10 favorite movies of all time.
It's good.
It's a good one.
Mummy's good, but I would agree. I mean, the first one's definitely the best on all of them.
Oh yeah.
I take that back.
You didn't like the Dragon Emperor?
No, I really like the CG Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, you like Scorpion King? Gotcha.
No, the CG Dwayne Johnson in the second Mummy movie.
That is all right, Peter. Thanks for joining us late. There's your timestamp right there, 1643.
4319.
It's a Zillow Beast.
2319.
Yes.
Oh, it's like a mini Death Star laser. What is this? Miniaturized Death Star tech?
I was trying to figure that out. We've seen those before, but we've seen them used by the Rebel Alliance on Hoth.
Mm.
That like satellite dish looking
laser blaster. With the laser that just joins at a point in space.
Mm-hmm. Similar to the B-Wings.
On the laws of physics. Now they got robots scanning them and taking their blood every day because the people are too busy.
Well, they're also...
Peter, same love to you and your girlfriend. Hope all is well.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I hope everything goes well, Pete. I have noticed, though, that these kids are so beat down that when Omega is like, can you try to distract them? They have absolutely no idea what that means.
Well, yeah, I mean, you saw the little toddler critter that just came in here. It's there since it's a baby. What else do they know? These at least seem like they might have been a little bit older when they were taken. They do at least still want to go home and they have a concept of that, but
well, the oldest boy, the older boy, definitely.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got mixed feelings about this. I'll just say that. This scene has me not thinking good things.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but Omega in this season looks like Matt Damon from Team America.
So okay, I'm going to ask for a slight spoiler, and you don't have to give it. Has Mike like paused the screen and read whatever that said in Arabic and the red flashy?
No, I know he doesn't, because he would have said something to us if he did.
Oh, everything's fine here. All clear. Major radiation leak. Very big leak. Ruh-roh.
How about this? She's like, Echo, right? I heard about you. Yeah, I heard about you, bitch.
Right. I still love the fact that they paid such homage to McQuarrie and his original concept art for the Stormtrooper helmet.
Oh yeah, dude, I have actually a Funko of that as well. But I love the fact as well, if you looked at the Republic Commando Troopers, we've been talking about this a couple of times, with the glowing T.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Scorch. Scorch is actually one of the 4 Republic commandos from like the books and the video game. So it was like Scorch, Seb, Fixer, and Boss. So it's kind of cool that they actually bring Scorch into it.
Right.
Just got a photo in one of the other chats. We've got, Sith Show Bob and an Ewok and, Batu Sith and Mike hanging out.
Oh, yeah, I got that as well.
Oh.
To be so close to the Disneyland.
I swear to God, I'm buying my time before I'm able to move down there.
To Florida?
Oh, yeah.
And there it is. That would be the episode.
So does everybody have more questions than answers going into the last episode?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
For real. I mean, I thought we were going to get way more in this. I figured no way can they hold off everything until the last episode.
Yeah, this is going to be Avengers Endgame for Star Wars next week. That's the way we were looking at it.
So speaking of Avengers Endgame for Star Wars, and let's just throw this out there right now. That Deadpool Wolverine trailer where Deadpool and Wolverine are going through the portal and they whited out the center because they didn't want to ruin something. Do you think that they're going to show up in the last scene of Endgame?
I didn't think about that. Maybe. I mean, we did kind of see it with that with the last Spider-Man movie, a little bit.
But yeah. Anyway, I digress. But yeah, there's so much to cover. And how long is an episode going to be? Is it going to be like 25 minutes, 23 minutes, or is it going to be like a 30-minute, 45-minute episode?
I thought we were getting like essentially a double length episode. I could have sworn somebody had said 50 minutes at one point, but I'm
open for 40.
No
40
idea.
to 45. Give me a good hearty like Mandalorian episode. Like that would be great. There's just too much to do in the average runtime that these have been going.
Squirrel just let you know they just put up announcement that tomorrow at 12 p.m. Central on the official Pick site, they are releasing metallic 10 by 20s and Legacy Sabers, all signed by Mr. Mark Hamill.
Oh, wow.
$1 billion.
I'm not trying to enable you or anything because we have a lot of crap.
No, you are an enabler.
Yes.
So let's talk about the next week. Besides, we got celebration tickets. We got the hockey jersey, goes on sale May the 4th. But what other merchandise are you guys looking forward to next week? I know personally, I'll probably need to call a lawyer if Mike can't procure me one of the Padme ears next week.
Yeah.
Oh, please set the timestamp.
Oh, why? It just keeps going.
All right. But yeah, I need those Padme ears.
Now, Mike just sent me a big giant box full of stuff. But not Padme ears. But.
I mean, a lot of stuff has already kind of gone on sale or gone on for pre-order. We talked about those the prequel pops that came out,
Right.
Yeah.
Amidala on the throne, the droids, the battle.
You mean?
Damn it! It's already there.
Well, so the Lego sets have been announced. Anybody that's a Lego member gets a little early access. That is pretty sweet.
It is large. That is a big sucker.
And she's doing a signing now too. And Amanda was like, "Ooh, ooh, ooh." I'm like, "No, celebration tickets first." And Roger.
Nice.
Jenna's asking, is there anything that's new? What have we heard that's coming out for May the 4th here? Like just recently, or has everything been announced and been around for a while?
I don't think it has even announced because we haven't really gotten a StarWars.com article that we usually get with like every sale of anything that's going on right now. So
yeah,
I don't know
Hasbro hasn't really done anything.
Hasbro hasn't released anything
other than the Scout Trooper helmet is now pre-orderable.
And I got a notification that my Rogue One Stormtrooper is about to ship.
Oh, cool.
So,
Lego Ultimate Collector Series TIE Interceptor will be a May. I think it's May 1st through May 5th promotion, along with a couple other sets. I believe the Droideka is in there as well with that, but that's the only thing I've really seen that's in advance. But I'm a Lego member, so I got that email today.
Yeah, and what is it? The Shop Disney or DisneyStore.com or whatever it is anymore has got their stuff out. Is Execute Order 5.4 or 5.4 is where they've got their May the 4th stuff out.
Oh yeah, I saw some good stuff on there, and I know you can get the ears on there if you don't go to Disneyland.
Yeah, there's a big box.
Yeah,
it's taking up my entire screen.
Ooh, so have you seen on there, Brice, the Young Jedi Adventures like little fuzzy pajamas? That screams somebody in your life.
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, Sarah.
No, oh my gosh! Like I will tell you what, I am so impressed with my daughter because I haven't really been able to sit down and watch Young Jedi Adventures with her. She's been kind of watching it on her own, which I'm totally okay with. But when I do sit down and watch it, she's able to explain everything like so well. I'm like, yes, you are my kid. This is awesome. She's getting that way with wrestling too. We will throw that out.
Yeah, I got yelled at by your wife saying that I'm enabling your daughter.
You're not. It's 100% me.
Oh. But anyway, on the Shop Disney, there are some coming soons. They're announcing a lot of things that don't go available. So some of them are available. You know, the voice-changing Stormtrooper helmet, the Sabine Wren collection, but the Young Jedi Adventures collection is not available till May the 4th. There's some Stormtroopers and droids dresses. A lot of stuff drops specifically May the 4th at 8 a.m. Pacific. But there's at least 2 coming soon still there. So there are some more announcements coming out. There will be some more May the 4th stuff. I love the May the 4th like shirts.
Ooh, that's nice.
Ooh.
Little beach towel here. That's one of them. We've got the May the 4th shirt here.
So which one did you get?
There's only one. It's the one that's got C-3PO and R2-D2 on it.
Oh, is it the same as the hat? I hadn't seen the shirt version of it yet. Because for whatever reason, okay, yeah, I see it now.
Yeah, they only had the one.
The only one that I had seen was the hoodie. The Ewok on the speeder hoodie.
I thought it was cool.
See. Totally gonna get yelled at for opening this without Sarah. We're gonna do a live unboxing. Right
You're opening the Spirit jersey.
There's a whole new Ewok line at Disney that I've been seeing lately.
Yeah, this is the Tatooine shirt.
Oh, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Got the Star Wars on the back.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure that's not mine. Yep, sure isn't mine. I don't know if I got anything in this box. I'm just opening it.
Uh-oh.
But anyway, please don't look up for that. But next week, we're going to be all over the interwebs with celebration ticket information, the final tickets for the family vacation, as well as the winner of our contest for next week. Pretty excited about that. All the
Where are we announcing that?
On the page at 12 o'clock. No, sorry. 10 a.m. Eastern is going to be announced on Monday to keep away from our other announcements that we have that day and all that jazz. Very excited about that. We are also going to be having people going to movies and stuff. I know, like, I'm going to go see Phantom Menace next Friday night. So hopefully I'll be able to go to popcorn buckets and stuff. But next week, sitting in for me is actually going to be Ashley, because I got to monitor a certain website to make sure that people are doing what they're supposed to be doing when tickets go on sale 2 hours before showtime. You don't need a more distracted Spencer with his phone and his website going off messages. Oh, I can't get through the site or anything of that nature while I'm on air, because you never know what I might say, and I might have alcohol in me. So,
hey, all I have got to say is I appreciate you.
Well, yeah, because I'm buying your tickets. So, Dave, you're buying your ticket in the hopes that you're going to be able to go, right?
That is correct. I am going to be going for tickets at that time. However, freaking away lacrosse game that day, so I'm going to be like, rah.
Well, you know what? Honestly, and this is Amanda was actually laughing today. I already have my situation all set up. I got my Mac right here. Yep. I got workbook here. I got my work computer and another Mac here. So I'm going to have 4 computers and my cell phone all running. So I might be calling you last year, like I did 2 years ago, and said, Dave, I have a ticket right now. Just give me your credit card. I will do it right now for you.
Yeah, but like I said, I intend on going for tickets in the hopes that I can make that happen. But we do have potentially some other international travel planned around a little bit before that. So it's like, well, let's go 14 hours that way and then come home, and then a couple weeks later.
Sounds like a family vacation that you're basically like what you're doing with your wife and your daughter this summer.
We're rolling in. We're gonna have some fun. Is the daughter does at least have one day of Comic-Con tickets, but you know, and got them some tickets to the Disneyland, so that they're fine. They're good. They're will amuse themselves, as they say.
Yes. So we're gonna have our fun while they have their fun.
That is correct.
But yes,
sounds like a win-win.
Yeah, and I do have to say, and Dave, another bang up design. When you saw the staff shirts that I got the other day, the Boonta E special edition T-shirts, which we will reveal during celebrating autographs, by the way, in June.
Oh, okay. I was wondering when we were going to reveal that.
Yeah, we're going to do that in celebrating autographs, because I think.
I remember this is coming right there. It is celebrating autographs, summer vacation edition.
Oh, with Mark and Frank.
Oh yes, awesome. Gonna have both of them on, talking about all the autographs that we've got, all these people that we announced, and you know, they'll be doing some of the things that you've compiled for them, Brice, which is what Black Series are out there. Some of the other things that have been compiled, like what Funko Pops you could get signed for all of these people, what the price points are going to be for all the autos, and I think I hope, and if they don't do it, is I might be sneaking over in the chats going like, hey, what other Star Wars adjacent properties or what other things that we might not know?
Well, Mr. Producer.
Well, I know. You've seen the mock-up slide that I already did. Did I not put in adjacent properties and other stuff? See that?
Yeah. But yeah, so the design for the actual event T-shirts are very, very nice as well. So we got a lot of great stuff coming on here. But get ready, folks, because
and posters. I've been working on posters. Each event will have a poster that I've been working on this week.
So a lot of good stuff here. Very, very excited about everything that we're doing here. Star Wars information is going to be coming out the wazoo. Already starting. It's absolutely fantastic. I love it. We got Acolyte. We got Tales of the Jedi starting next week.
That just came out of nowhere, and I had almost forgotten about that.
I didn't know they were doing another Tales of the Jedi.
No, he means Tales of the Empire.
Tales of the Empire, sorry.
Yeah, Morgan Elsbeth and Paris Hoffman.
In fairness, they did say it was Tales of the Jedi when we were in London last year. So
true, they did say season 2.
Yeah. So
I'm glad. Morgan Elsbeth and Bear Sophie. I'm very excited about that.
Dude, that clip that they put up the other day of Morgan Elsbeth fighting Grievous.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, stay tuned.
She's been posting all over social media about it too.
Oh, she's excited about that.
Oh God, it's great. I absolutely love it.
It's going to be so good. Anyway, keep an eye out on the Virtual Cantina pages, all of our networks, all of our stuff. We got announcements. We're, plugging a whole bunch of stuff. This week, the week of Star Wars week, it's going to be quite the bumpy ride. But we're going to be your source for all your information involving Celebration and Star Wars. So, Brice, anything before we close out tonight?
Yeah, just tune in if you want a more in-depth discussion of the episode we just watched. It'll be dropping on YouTube at 12 a.m. Pacific, 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Mm-hmm. We would love you to comment and let us know whose side you're on. Team John, Team Brice, Team Mike.
Uh-oh.
And don't you have a show coming this weekend as well?
Yes, there will be a new episode of the Unifying Force this weekend. It is episode 66.
Whoa.
So there might be a little bit of something related that's going to be there. It'll just be me and Kat this time. Geo is on assignment. Geo is like in the wilds of Kashyyyk right now. So it's crazy.
Nice.
No, I'm not kidding. I'm seriously like.
I didn't think you were kidding.
Spencer gave me a look. It was like
oh no, I didn't think you were kidding.
Like if Peter Young's on Tatooine, then it's very possible that Geo is on Kashyyyk. So
it absolutely is. Oh, and people, don't forget that May the 4th is, if it didn't need to be any crazier, May the 4th is Free Comic Book Day.
Yes.
Okay. So
that'd be a crazy day.
Yeah, so much, tons of stuff out there. I've got the website up now looking. Is there a Star Wars book?
I think it's a High Republic comic.
Yeah, I believe it's yes. I think you're right, Spencer. It's a High Republic book.
There's a Young Jedi Adventures one.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
I'll be storing all of that.
And I don't even know what they're doing. They're redoing in numbers. Like there's a Star Wars #1. You know what that? It's what it says.
It's getting to be time. I think that we're gonna move on from our current line of books into another set.
So
very cool, very cool. Dave, anything you want to close out with tonight?
Just I don't know how we're gonna wait like a whole other week till the conclusion of this deal, and just so many things, and so scared for the outcome for what's going to happen. I don't know. I thought I knew at one point where all this was going. I really don't.
No, I agree. We made a lot of points of what we think is going to happen and predictions and stuff like that on the after show.
There's one prediction that Crosshair is actually a triple agent.
No, we've been going back and forth on that on a few shows. If you've been watching, no.
Right.
Yeah, here. I want to know who that Marek-looking mofo is.
I will say, give you a little insight. We did mention this the last two episodes. The Shadow Trooper has been absolutely silent. Big impact next week. We're gonna have a Zillow Beast on the loose.
He's going to be just a ball of green gas, isn't he?
No. I think honestly, I'll give you my bold prediction. He's going to look exactly like Crosshair, but have text DNA.
Yeah, I think it's almost going to be like the Luke scenario.
So
where they clone him out of the
yeah, that's my prediction, and on that.
Yeah. I agree with you there, but we all want it to be teak. But anyway, keep an eye out for everything we do. We've got some, like I said, 4 big announcements next week for a box of Kleenex. Yes, absolutely. But 4 big announcements as far as guests. Yes, and not just Rampart.
Yes.
Well, we got 4 big announcements for the family vacation. We've got the finale of Bad Batch. We have Phantom Menace going into the thing. We've got Tales of the Empire launching on May 4th. Like it's and celebration tickets on
Celebration
Thursday.
tickets.
Like it's
celebration tickets.
Dude, it's nuts. May 1st, it's all Star Wars.
But if you're a member of the Virtual Cantina Network and you should be ringing that bell and subscribing, it's always Star Wars. All the time.
Star Wars all the time. Same Star Wars channel, same Star Wars time.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, Commissioner Gordon. So anyway, from Dave, from Brice, this is Spencer saying, may the force be with you.
Live long and prosper.
Oh,
damn.
Oh, I wish Mike was